regardless of the type of food you're feeding, I would love to know, like, what are you focused? What are the attributes of a quality food? To Josh's point, that's, he said that's very important. So what does that look like? What should people be looking at when they go to their store and they're looking on the shelf?
Go ahead, Ray.
I was going to let the doctors take this
Yeah.
one.
Yeah.
But I thought veterinarians don't get any dog food education. Isn't that what everybody, all the breeders and trainers tell everybody? No,
Go ahead, Dr. Joe.
I'm happy to take it. So I think the big thing is sticking with a quality manufacturer. And that might sound like such a cliche answer, but it's really the truth. Like, in the sporting dog world, there's, in my opinion, two major players that produce very good quality foods that care about our industry and they care about the dogs. And so what I tell people, everybody wants to find that secret food with the secret ingredient. And are you buying science that's meant to make this dog perform and live longer? Or are you buying a marketing story? And the vast majority of the foods on the shelf are a marketing story. Most of those companies don't have nutritionists on board. They don't have veterinary staff. They are purely a marketing company. And so that story on the bag might sound super cool, but it doesn't mean that it's going to make your dog live and perform longer. And so, looking for good quality animal-based ingredients from companies that have contracts with their suppliers so that when there is some type of disruption in the world, they're going to get those same quality ingredients. They have their shipping locked in so that, 15 years ago, we saw a huge spike in gas prices and it really affected the pet food world. And you have two choices, right? Mark up your prices or lower the price or the quality of your ingredients. And the big guys are not going to cheapen their product in order to capture those same margins. And so I think you're not going to go into that pet store and discover some secret formula that somebody's never seen before. And that's going to be the magic formula. I think the other thing we see in the sporting dog world is that these smaller companies come into the sporting dog world. They give out pallets of food to mid and low level professionals and start a viral campaign of this is the greatest new formula on earth and everybody wants to switch. And then we see those issues happen that company has to make some choices and either their quality or their prices come back in line with everybody else. Where with the major manufacturers, you just don't see that. These guys really do want these dogs to live forever and have the science behind their formulas. And so I think, a major manufacturer developing a formula for the dogs we hunt with is where you want to be, in my opinion.